Hey everybody, this is Giuseppe with Forget About It News, and I'm here with my boy Brian.
What up, y'all?
We got a little mix of some stuff. So we were, poking around and we found another Black Maga.
Yeah, we've been finding a lot of rap videos that have to do with Donald Trump. They are coming out of the woodwork.
They're everywhere, man.
It seems like every day there's a new video out. These people are working overtime. I think they're worried about because if the other side gets in, they're going to be broke as shit.
Hell yeah.
And you know it. You know you're going to be broke. You don't even understand what's going to happen if she gets in. Y'all are going to lose all your money.
And these are the type of rappers that I want to give exposure to. So if I can help get some views for them and get some likes and get some downloads, hey, I'm down for it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You want to jump right in?
Yeah, let's jump right into the video right off the rip, man.
Yeah, man, this is a banger, man.
Everything's good. We got the
What?
We got the music all on there and everything.
Everything, man.
Let's roll. Put it on.
Knick knack paddywhack.
Yeah. Hey, Big Trump. Everyone in the hood and everybody in America voting for Trump. November 5th. Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go. You know the hood voting Trump. It's too big to read. Tell the DC swamp it's too big to read. Someone tell the fake news it's too big to read. You know that Trump 24, that's the victory. 100,000 people plus at the rallies. Stars and stripes, mega hats, yeah, we style. Lock 'em up, Joe Biden was on that island. This a message to you rhinos, it's too big to read. Wildwood was sold out, Hialeah sold out. Blacks for Trump, you know we always gon' show out. It's a patriot party, you know that red carpet's rolled out. Mark Zuckerberg probably gon' take this post down. Unvaccinated for 3 years and I'm still breathing. Unvaccinated blood is worth some money, believe me. 60 billion to Ukraine and Biden still got shit stains. Now you pro-immigrant cause you done lost your blackface. I'ma flex this Trump card, been a boss like Rick Ross. I'ma flex this Trump card, Obama boy, you been a fraud. Someone tell Big Mike that there's only 2 genders. You know that Target put a target on your children for instance. You know there's only 2 races, Republican and Democrat. Maga Kool-Aid man, tryna bring that flavor back. Put Trump back in the White House.
Put Trump back in the White House. Put Trump back in the White House. Put Trump back in the White House. It's a big league.
Man, that was a banger, dude.
That was a banger.
Oh man, he said some facts up in there.
He did.
Talked about the island. You already know.
Yeah, man. Hey,
Yep.
why isn't that list out?
Yeah.
Why is nobody asking? They just let that story fade away.
I'm telling
all those children that got taken advantage of, those little children by all those politicians out there, you bunch of fucking mama lukes.
Man, I tell you what.
Fuck, get out of here.
I'm telling you, man,
about
if they
it.
release that, it'll bring half the United States down with it. And that's
I know.
why.
That's why.
And honestly, I don't care, dude. I know probably some evil stuff. Probably. Oh man, let's not even get into that.
Yeah.
That's a whole different video.
But hey,
that video was tripping, man. It was doing it.
If you guys like the video, jump in the comments and let us know what you think about it. Give it a thumbs up, thumbs down.
Yeah, give us your opinion on that video. We're gonna be having a lot more.
We're gonna throw the link in the description so that if you want to be able to go watch it, because on the past couple videos, I know some people looked up the exact title and couldn't find it because there's a certain person,
or they can share our video.
Or you can share our video.
Yeah.
Just making sure people can't, get the message.
They can share our video, and you can share your friends this if they want to, they want to see it.
But we're gonna move on to the next thing, and the next thing is the story about Tulsi and how she got put on the
terror watch list.
Yeah, terror watch list.
Man, this is getting out of control.
Crazy. It's crazy.
It's out of fucking control.
A year or so ago, she was a Democrat.
Yeah. And
then she realized how nuts they were and went Republican, and now they're attacking her. Isn't that strange?
Yeah.
Isn't that strange?
Listen, things are upside down. I don't care what anybody says. If you're in the right mind out there, you know what I'm talking about.
Forget about
the shit that's going on over there is way too out of control.
All right, so let's pop this video up, and we're going to start it over here.
Yeah.
Check this out, folks.
Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard from Hawaii, Democrat, joins us now. Congresswoman, great to see you. I know you've just been out of the job for a week or two. Are you surprised they're pushing forward with this extra surveillance on would-be domestic terror?
It's so dangerous. You know, as you guys have been talking about, this is an issue that all Democrats, Republicans, independents, libertarians should be extremely concerned about, especially because we don't have to guess about where this goes or how this ends. When you have people like former CIA Director John Brennan openly talking about how he's spoken with or heard from appointees and nominees in the Biden administration who are already starting to look across our country for these types of movements similar to the insurgencies they've seen overseas, that in his words, he says, make up this unholy alliance of religious extremists, racists, bigots. He lists a few others and adds at the end, even libertarians. So when you look at their process and they start looking at, okay, what characteristics are we looking for as we're building this profile of a potential extremist? What are we talking about? Religious extremists? Are we talking about Christians, evangelical Christians? What is a religious extremist? Is it somebody who's pro-life? I mean, where do you take this? You start looking at, okay, well, obviously you have to be a white person, obviously likely male. Libertarians, well, if anybody who loves freedom, liberty, maybe has an American flag outside their house, or people who, you know, attended a Trump rally. Once you start walking this down the path, you see where it leads to a very dangerous undermining of our civil liberties, our freedoms in our Constitution, and a targeting of almost half of the country.
Ilhan Omar says this. We already have laws on the books, sorry, but you are just going to have to learn to apply them. The other thing I thought was interesting, Congresswoman, I don't see any FBI demanding more tools. They feel they got the tools. These are congressional leaders or members who feel as though they're so freaked out by Trump supporters, they still can't understand why anyone would support him. They want to get to the bottom of it. And do you think the whole deprogramming of Trump supporters, this new buzzword among detractors and Democrats, has anything to do with this?
Yeah, I think it does very directly. I think just on the FBI front, I read a great op-ed this morning from a former FBI agent who made a very strong case for why this new domestic terror law introduced by Adam Schiff is wrong and is directly going to undermine our constitutional rights and freedoms. This whole effort, whether you're talking about this bill or people saying that we have to deprogram these Trump cultists and people who voted for Trump because they've been radicalized, all of this just goes to further tear our country apart. And it moves towards the thing Joe Biden said in his inauguration speech that he shouldn't happen, which is a dehumanization of your opponent. And that's where his voice is so necessary right now. He is the president of this country. He delivered this speech, his voice, himself, speaking to the American people. He needs to denounce people like John Brennan and their statements, bills like the one Adam Schiff put forward, and truly speak to the American people about how we must come together around, you know, the Constitution, around our Bill of Rights, around these rights that have been endowed to us by our Creator. If he had your leadership ability, he would do it. Maybe he still will. That's why she ran for president. Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard, thanks so much. Thank you, Brian. All right.
So this was an old video. This was a video a little bit further back, but we wanted to play this because this, you know, what she just spoke about is what actually ended up happening to her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
She talked about how they're going to use this terror watch list thing to go after people who disagree with views.
Yeah, and it shows that she was right, and that's why we wanted to put it up there.
Absolutely.
So because now she is on the terror watch list. Yeah,
look it up.
She's an American citizen. I don't even want to. This pisses me off.
I'm not a big fan of hers.
Me
I'm
neither.
not a big fan of hers because she did put her name and on the law that the Democrats were trying to pass to take away gun rights. She's for gun control and guns being taken away from people.
We ain't about that.
No. I think she left the Democrat Party and went to the Republicans just because the Democrat Party is just getting really, really extreme and crazy. And she didn't want to be a part of that. But I think her views haven't changed.
No, me either. I think she's still far left.
Yeah, she's
a nice lady and everything. And you know, some of the stuff she says is okay. But still, she shouldn't be on a terror watch. Because if it's her, who's next, bro? Parents? Parents, if
Us?
they disagree with the
Us?
school,
Us?
they're going to be on a terror watch list. Yeah,
Us for our YouTube channel?
That's where it's going. People are just doing that. People are doing that.
Well, they
no,
could,
I'm just saying.
they could kiss my ass. Forget about it. A bunch of putanas. All right. So we got this photo here. I'm going to pop up, and then I'm going to read it to you. Hold on. Let me get this out of here. Forget about it. Let's get this out of here. Adios, amigo.
Yeah. Well, you all heard that video. I'm sorry, but that's pretty scary.
It is.
Our country, guys, is really, I'm telling you, it's going down a bad direction, you know, and listen what the Italians got to say. I got a story about that. You can go ahead and read it.
All right. It says the Italian American Civil Rights League on Friday accused Minnesota Governor Tim Walz of racism for supporting the removal of Christopher Columbus statues and demands that the Vice President Kamala Harris running mate drop out of the 2024 election. In 2020, Minnesota experienced widespread protests following the killing of George Floyd, which included protesters tearing down a statue depicting Christopher Columbus that was later put into storage. It was an act of civil disobedience that we need to make sure people feel that there is a proper outlet to address what are legitimate concerns around what they view as a genocidal monument that they have to walk through in their democracy, Walz said after the incident. Here's my thing.
Yeah, a lot of statues were torn down. Listen, because you know what happened to Minnesota, right?
Yeah, a lot of people. Yeah,
the Minnesota's cities were burning.
Well,
cop cars flipped over, houses on fire, storefronts on fire.
Well, they got raided by a bunch of Muslims, and Muslims really have taken over that area. They're just not good. I mean, show me a Muslim-ran country. I guess you got Dubai and stuff. Dubai is a really beautiful place, and from what I've been told, it's actually. But I mean, they do have a lot of laws. Like, there's a lot of things you can't do there. You can't spit on the road. You go to jail. You know what I mean? So it's a beautiful place, but they're all about that control, and they want their lifestyle pushed on people. Where their women can't, have
Minnesota's gone to shit, man. It has. It's gone to shit. I know people that live there, dude. It was crazy during the riots, man. Kyle lived there. They said cities were on fire everywhere. It was fucking nuts in the air. It's just like the UK right now. UK is going crazy right now, man. It's hard to find stuff on it, but I'm telling you, there's literally. Oh, I know. There's literally riots out there.
Well, it's crazy. It's crazy. You can look up a lot of these things that we're talking about, and you will find nothing. It is almost impossible.
They are scrubbing this.
They are scrubbing every fucking thing. Forget about it. Yeah. So, hey, another cool thing is the U.S. Is playing Italy Sunday for. Obviously they're going for the gold.
Oh, they're going for the gold
in the Olympics in volleyball.
Wow, well, that's going to be interesting.
So yeah, we'll be talking about that because I'm an Italian American, and so forget about it. Is there anything else?
No, that's it. I just hope. Let's talk about this video in the comments, guys. Get in the comments.
That Black Maga video went hard as hell, man.
Yeah,
it was a banger.
Yeah. Let's get in the comments. What do you think about it? What do you think it means? And where are you voting? Where are you voting Donald Trump? Are you going to vote for Harris? I mean, we just want to know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm just
saying.
We're
not going to hate on you.
No, it is what it is. Because you know what? The people that vote the wrong way will suffer the consequences of probably not having any money and losing everything.
Yeah, well, but they voted for it and we lose, and we didn't vote for it.
Yeah, I know, but it's like what?
And what do you think about the Tulsi Gabbard thing? What do you think about that? Her being put on a terror watch list. Well, imagine that happening to you.
Everyday Americans. Yeah. It's coming to everyday Americans. I believe it.
It's going to become illegal to say or do anything that the government doesn't want you to say, like in these other countries.
Where do we live, guys? The United States of America. We need to start acting like it.
Go to Afghanistan and burn their flag and step on it in the city.
Nuh-uh. They'll hang you. Do you know what they do to them people? They'll take a crane, they'll lift you up in the air, and they'll shoot you and let you hang from the crane dead so everybody can see it. Yeah.
But in America, only America can you come to this country illegally, stand in the street illegally, not have the right to be here, burn the flag, step on it, say how much you hate America.
Get a $10,000 debit card.
Get a $10,000
free housing,
debit card.
free health care.
Free food stamps, free everything.
Yep.
It's just ridiculous, and Americans need to stand up and put your foot down on it. Forget about it.
Get in the comments, guys.
Absolutely. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good shit.
Hit the notification bell so like when we upload a new video,
and we're gonna be coming out with some Forget About It merch in the next month or so. So we're gonna have shirts, cups, koozies, hats, all sorts of shit.
We're gonna start getting out on the road and really diving into people in the community
in the
and
streets,
see what the hell is going on.
We got a bunch of videos. We're gonna hit the streets again, probably Sunday, and then either Sunday night or Monday we will be posting that. Ashley and Dan both got their shirts. I got Dan's pick. I'm waiting for Ashley's pick. So once I get Ashley's pick, I'll throw both of their picks up. Those were the winners of these shirts.
We will throw them up.
And next week we're gonna do another. We're gonna do another banger with some shirts. I'm gonna be giving away 2 different shirts, so you guys can have a chance to win some more stuff.
Yeah, we just got tons of content coming in. This is a crazy year, guys.
Oh, it's gonna be fun.
We're gonna be on top of a whole bunch of shit, man.
And if there's anything that you want us to touch on or talk about, email us at forgetaboutitnews@gmail.com and let us know. If there's something coming up, it could be sports. It doesn't have to be politics. It could be a music, anything. If you want us to check up on it, we'll check up on it and we'll do a show. All right? Forget about it.
See you guys.
Adios.